Welcome to Tales from the Caveside, where Lillian and Chris, we bought a cave house and finca on the outskirts of a small Spanish town. Follow us as we learn to renovate and create a home that we will be proud of. 6th of November.
Yes.
Starting the first fire.
But it's only a test fire because I am still dressed to impress in my summer best. It's not that cold.
Yes it is. I've got trousers, t-shirt, fleece on.
Yeah, but you're a girl.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway.
Freya, you're a girl. Is it cold?
It's not cold, is it?
Yes it is.
No, it's not cold. It's little from. No. Right, so just a test fire. It's all been checked, it's all clear. I did clean it at the end of last season. I had a double check, it's all good to go. The first test burn, because this hasn't been burnt since the end of last season. I just made sure that its tubes were good.
Yeah.
I'd rather do a burn now, when we don't need it, than when we do need it,
Yes.
and we're cold. So, just a test burn, see how it goes. That's all I'm going to put in. I'm not putting any more in for today. We don't need a fire really.
I may beg to differ in a moment and tell you to load it up, but that's...
Well, yeah,
so be it.
But we don't need a fire. All I need to do if I feel cold.
Yeah, I'm cold. I'm so cold. I'm shivering. Look, I've got long-legged top on. The lot. We'll see. Anyway.
Yes.
Awesome. This is what the weather's really like. Look at the clothes I'm wearing. Look at him.
This is my weather. That's your personal weather. Well, we had the fire last night, and it worked well, didn't it?
It did.
It was a bit too hot. I had to actually move away from the fire and let Lillian have it instead. There's another thing we're going to show you, but first I'm going to do this. So, finally got the bits for the strimmer. So now I can finally repair it. It's this part that's broken, but on the other side of this. So, luckily I've taken it apart a number of times, because having to sort of like make that reset, it's easy enough to do. It just takes a few turns. Plastic, good, it's plastic. Don't use power tools unless you don't mind the fact that you might break something. There's no need for them. It might take an extra minute, 2 minutes. I just don't see the point. You see on all these videos people repairing things like this, and they get their impact guns out and their electric screwdrivers and God knows what else. By the time you've messed about getting all those things ready, the time you'll potentially save, you've already wasted it. Okay, so these are the different lengths, so I'm making sure I put them in the correct place. Right. So the bit that's broken is in there.
Okay.
So all I'll do now...
I've got replacement. It turned out they were just under €10 each. Because we bought two, because this has gone wrong before and Chris has had to re-thread it and such like inside, so we just bought complete unit 2 of.
Yeah, that's it. The difference is this doesn't have the brand name sticker on it.
Okay. Which
I'm sure is terrible. Got to get it in the right place under all this lot. I'll just get it all lined up. I'll put that screw back in again actually. I'm just trying to line it all up right, because it sits in a specific way, and if you don't get it lined up, take that off. I'm guessing really you're meant to take this bit off as well, but I didn't last time.
Yeah.
Doing that there. Put that down. Right. There. Go away, flies. See, it's not that cold. We've still got flies. It's you. Come on. It sort of like rattled itself out easier. There. No. There. It's the mechanism inside.
Yeah, got to line it up.
You've got to line it up.
The short one came out the top.
It did, yeah. Oh, this long one came out this side. Gravity still works.
It does.
Okay, now it'll all line up properly. That one goes into there because that's the brace for the tank. What I'm actually guessing is these are a generic one. We could have probably got them from AliExpress or wherever.
Very possibly.
Exactly the same ones.
But when I looked on those websites, there were 3 different sizes and I didn't know which one I was buying.
Exactly. Well, now we've got one.
We'll take measurements.
We'll take measurements.
So I'm sure at some point you will be cutting this bit of video. Sorry, I'm going to move my hand. You got it?
Yep.
To show the good people.
I think I put this in cross-threaded.
Oh, that's not good.
It didn't feel right. That's better. Yeah, it's just starting to get too tight and not, but the gap was too big. If I'd have forced it, it'd have wrecked the thing. Yeah. So all I did was just undid it whilst pushing down until I felt the thread drop.
Yep.
And that's where I knew it was in the right place. That's it.
Okay, so as I was saying, this will no doubt be cut to make it vaguely interesting. However, real time, it has taken you 7 minutes and took 22 seconds to do that.
That's it.
And we've waited I don't know how many months to get the replacement bit to do it.
Yeah.
7 minutes. There you go. Sorted.
Which is amazing, really. If you was to take that in to be looked at.
Oh, to a repair place for them to do it. Yes.
Uh-oh, I hope that hasn't split. Oh, yes, that's better. Right, let me try this way. I may have flooded it.
Yes, because you had it at a funny angle.
Oh.
On. You've got the thing on.
I know.
You've got the thing on.
I know.
8 minutes and 30 seconds.
There you go.
Ta-da!
A few pumps first, a few pulls first to prime it, then turn the magneto on so it causes fuel power. Couple of pulls and it's done. Okay, on the previous video, did say when I was doing this wood down here, in another life, was it another life? In another life or whatever, we would have a wood splitter. Now, one of our friends actually saw the video and then got in contact with us a couple of days later and said, I've got a wood splitter that I no longer use. Would you like to buy it? Obviously, you're not going to give something like that away. And we said, how much? And they said, how much? And we said, yes, please. Ta-da! Got one! It doesn't have the guard anymore, but that's fine because he said that the guard was a bit rubbish anyway. Yeah, and we've tried it and it works.
Absolutely.
Got one. Now Lillian did buy me an axe as well last year, and I'm really dangerous with an axe. And a rubbish shot as well. I spend more time missing. And in fact, on my first go at doing it, and it's a brand new Fiskars axe. So anybody who knows about axes know that Fiskars is one of the top brands. I actually chipped the blade, the head of it, didn't I? So we did cut some wood. The bits that we tried last night. And this as well, just to try it for a split, whichever way around it went. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Oh, the other bit's missing.
The wood goes on here. This goes that way. Forces it on that, and it splits.
Yes.
Not going to show you now because it literally splits. And we've got a car here.
Yeah, so it's going up the top.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll show that working in a little bit once it's up there.
Yes.
So, excellent. Started moving some wood about. Not going to stack it all in one go. There's too much to do. Normally we do it as a team, and I'm doing it on my own, so it's fine. What I want to do is test this machine, which I'm stood in the way of, the wood splitter. You see me do it spiky, or maybe you haven't, but I have done. There's a cat over yonder, so the dogs are getting peckish. See how it goes. And as I said, we have got an axe as well, but I can't hit anything with it. If there's a barn door, I'd still miss it. Well, that's considerably easier
Significantly.
than using a spiky. Yeah. Right, I just need to turn it over because it didn't quite split along its thing. Yes! Lots of fun. There is actually a thing I can put on. Oh, it didn't like that. Now, I was told if it doesn't split, got to try it a different way round first to see if that'll do it, and if that doesn't work, then you've got to do it a completely different angle, something to do with grains. Well, that went with the bang. Well, that was impressive, wasn't it? Went right over yonder. Right, I'll try.
Maybe you should turn the machine facing that way. It'll split and stack at the same time.
Well, yeah, never thought of that. Right, so I'm just going to carry on doing a little bit more. It's nearly dinner time.
Yes.
We've got some other jobs to do. Because we've got some friends coming to visit tomorrow. We want to get that done, but we also want to get some wood done. So, right. That's that for now.
Looking good over there.
Yes.
Pile.
Yes.
Always has to go over there.
Yeah, just do it in bits.
Right, Mr. Crazy Guy, what are you doing?
I am undressing my graphics card. I think it's a problem I'm having with the computer is related to this. One of the fans has definitely given up. And the other fan's still on the other side. Now, AliExpress got 2 new fans for, what was it, €7? Including delivery?
Less than that.
Okay. And they're exactly the same as this fan, even to the other side. So, I've never done this before, not ever.
So I'm recording this so you guys know that this is what Chris is doing, and I'm going to leave him to it.
Yeah. So, I've disconnected the fans. Yeah, I've never done it to a graphics card before. So, right. And the only reason why I'm recording it now is because I just decided I'm going to do this bit. I've never done it before. I've got more coolant, thermal paste. Right. I'm nervous, but the graphics card's, if the graphics card's faulty, it's faulty anyway. So I'm not going to make it much worse than what it already is.
I think I would rather prefer to go to another room and just leave him to do this, because potentially the angst and stress and things are not going to be fun. However, he's asked me to record, so here we are.
So, and I know I'm supposed to be electrostatically disconnected from reality. So what I've done is I've actually got my Crocs off and I've got my bare feet on the floor, so I'm most definitely earthed. Right.
But sorry, I keep forgetting to put the microphone to me. The fans that I bought from AliExpress, that's an original. And if you flip it over, that's the sticker on it. And the ones from AliExpress are that, and flip it over.
It's exactly the same.
It's exactly the same. But they were generic, and I think they were €5.60 including delivery.
Okay. Well, this is moving about quite nicely. I just can't go. Here we go. Oh, well, that's very dirty.
Oh.
It's very dusty.
Incredibly dusty.
It is. So we've got to clean that.
Yeah.
And some of these things were in contact with the pads.
No.
Okay.
That's very dirty.
It is.
Right. I'll leave you to that.
Yes. Do you know what I forgot?
Isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah, we haven't got it yet.
No.
Oops. I'll just have to... No, we've got cleaning pads in there.
Oh, that's right, yes.
That's right, yeah.
I bought a kit that had cleaning pads in it.
Okay, right, I better get all this cleaned out. And start again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6 gigabyte. Oh, if I was clever, like you see these people on YouTube, I could put 2 extra memory chips on there and make it an 8 gigabyte card. Oh, but I can't, because I don't know what I'm doing. Because I've never done this before. Okay.
Just clean it and put it back together.
Yes, but that definitely needed repasting.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, right, let's get it cleaned up. That kind of videoing went wrong. Oops. So you got me taking it apart, but didn't get me putting it back together again. Anyway, it's all back together. And it's in the PC. And I'm going to give it a try to make sure I haven't broken it. I want to do one job at a time. I also need to reseat the processor as well. Potentially the paste on that has gone hard. You do it every so often. Now the issue is, other than crashing and all this dust, is that this is liquid cooled. And the radiators that are under here, the radiator is under here, and then the fans, when it's in BIOS, so it's before Windows kicks in, the fans are nice and quiet and do what they're supposed to do. As soon as Windows boots, just to the login screen, the fans go onto mental speed. I'm hoping that was because the fan on the graphics card had gone bad and it was reporting badly back to Windows. Otherwise, it's the processor that needs reseating and repasting. And if that doesn't work, then something's not very well electronically. I've redone Windows, cleaned install and everything, and it's still doing the same thing. So I'm hoping that doing this repasting and replacing the fan is going to fix it. Well, I'm back a bit later. The sun's going down. Nope, didn't fix it. Still crashing. Basic things are fine. It's just when you get doing stuff a little bit more complicated. Web surfing and watching videos is not a problem. So, what I've done now is I've disconnected the pump from the processor and cleaned that. Yeah, because it's liquid cooled as opposed to air cooled. And the paste on that processor was really dry. I'm not surprised, it is 4, I think. 4 years old, maybe 5. I can't remember. Everybody has their own way of doing it. The majority of people say doing a cross of the paste is the best way to do it, so that's what I've done. And it's not a cheap paste either, it's an expensive one, or as expensive as I can get. Right, so let's try this. Because it's on pipes and I've got cables and everything, so I need to get it into the right place. Pop it down. There's its little pins there. That's it, and then that sits on the processor. I'll just give it a little bit of a wiggle around, make sure that the paste is down, and then put those thumb bits on, tighten them back up, and then go back and plug it in and see if it works. Take 3.
Get on with it, man.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got friends coming to stay tonight. We'll have a night of it. Making a bolognese. It was something else, but it isn't anymore. It's been converted into that. Things evolve. Anyway, Lillian's making focaccia, her version of.
I'm going to go and finish that in a minute if you ever stop talking.
Also, we're going to have some nibbles later on. Our friends are bringing some stuff with them, and I said I'll do some chicken breasts. So I'm going to do these, and I'll slice them up, and then they'll be seasoned and floured, and then just fried off. That I'm not bothering about showing that. But what I am bothered about is this. All this liquid. Can you see it? Hopefully you can. That is because these fresh chicken breasts have been injected. Part of the process of them leaving the factory, they get injected with a brine, which also has stabilisers and various other things in it, which actually are not mentioned on this packaging, and I believe it should be. If this was fresh chicken breast from a butcher who'd taken them off a carcass, you'd never ever get that. If you buy it on special offers, this is what you're paying for as well. That's in the weight, all that liquid there. I'm not going to bother weighing it. It's irrelevant, this weight. But that is not fresh chicken breast. That is processed chicken breast, and it's wrong. It should be stated, and it isn't.